This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host Jack. It's my recap reaction to the Habs game. And the Senators come away with a 5-4 victory in the shootout. And the Sens win 9 games in a row against the Montreal Canadiens. It is a record for the most against any team in Sens history, so how about that? In the first period, Mike Matheson scores a short-handed goal, his 11th of the year, so Montreal strikes first 1-0, and then Brady Tkachuk scores his 36th on the power play to tie it at 1, and that's all after 20 minutes. In the second period, Cole Caulfield scores a goal to make it 2-1 Habs, and then Shane Pinto on the power play to make it 2-2, and then Cole Caulfield again on the power play to make it 3-2, and that's all after the second period, 3-2 in favor of the Habs. And then in the third period, 47 seconds in, Brady Tkachuk scores his second of the game, his 37th on the year to make it 3-3. He was also on the power play. And then, like 15 minutes later, Alex Newhook scores to make it 4-3 Montreal. And then with 1 minute to go, Thomas Chabot ties the game at 4, which forces overtime. Nothing happens in overtime. And Drake Batherson scored a snapshot goal in the shootout. That's the only goal scored in the shootout. And there's your win for the Senators 5-4. The goaltending matchup was Korpisalo versus Caden Primo. And Korpisalo didn't look phenomenal in this one. Ottawa outshot Montreal 44-25. Caden Primo had a phenomenal game. Korpisalo did take the win, but I wouldn't say his save percentage was phenomenal. In hits, Ottawa out-hit Montreal 34-24, and 12 penalty minutes for the Canadiens and only 6 for Ottawa. We were only taking 3 penalties, and one of them was a too many men on the ice, which is classic DJ Smith era Senators. But Montreal took a ton of penalties, and I mean, listen, they were able to score on the shorthanded, but the Sens are almost able to make that up by scoring 2 power play goals there. So the Senators are able to come away with the win. They sweep the Montreal Canadiens this year and improve their records of 36-40-4. They have a total of 76 points now. Montreal falls to 30-36-14, and they have 74 points. One last game note, this is Jacques Martin's final game at home coaching the Senators. As obviously you know, he will not be the coach next year. He will stay in the organization. He will be part of the coach interviewing process. So we'll see who becomes the next coach of the Senators. But for now, I mean, it was a great run for Jacques Martin. He was able to pass the great Brian Murray, also a legend in the Senators organization, for 20th overall on the coaching all-time list. So he is in the top 20. I believe he's at 19th now. So congratulations once again to Jacques Martin. Phenomenal coaching career. He was able to come back to Ottawa when things were up in the air. And again, his second stint with the Senators, and comes out with a bang with his final game at the Canadian Tire Center and the final game for the Sens at home. And some of these guys might not be back next year, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But leaving the fans with a good taste in their mouth to end the year at home against a rival in the Montreal Canadiens, we come away with the win. So there's a lot of positive, I would say, to look in this game. In my opinion, it was a very entertaining game. So hopefully it's a sign of good things to come for the Senators. So again, they win 5-4 in the shootout. Comment down below your thoughts on this one. My weekly preview prediction for the Rangers and the Bruins games will be coming out Monday at midnight. So look out for that. But for now, this is Jack the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.